Bonjour tout le monde, bonjour et bienvenue au cours de français communautaire. Je m'appelle Prof Léo et je suis votre prof de français ce matin. Bonjour, bienvenue et j'espère que cette leçon ça vous plaît. I hope that this lesson pleases you. I hope you are doing well and safe. And oui, so today we're going to be reviewing les adjectifs démonstratifs. Those are, in English, we translate that to demonstrative, I can't say that word. Demonstrative adjectives. Now, what are those? What are those, you may ask? This, that, that's what they are. So, en français, ils sont les mêmes choses. They're the same thing. Juste un peu différent. En français, in French, because since you have gender, they have to agree as well. So we'll go into that as well. I did a video about this 3 months ago, but I want to review it as well, just to keep on track with it, because it's one of those subjects that a lot of people, topics that a lot of people they get kind of I don't know, not confused, but they kind of forget sometimes, and they kind of forget, like, if you have a masculine definite article and a masculine noun, what is the demonstrative adjective? How do you say this, including for like a masculine noun and a masculine article? So we'll go into that in depth today. Aujourd'hui, nous verrons ça aujourd'hui. Bon, ok. Mais avant que nous commençons, j'ai deux questions pour vous quotidiennement. Daily. So, oh mon Dieu, je vais vous donner la réponse en fait. Non, c'est pas ça. Mon Dieu. Ok. Oh, non, je m'excuse en fait. Oh mon Dieu, ok. Je suis un peu fatigué. Je ne peux pas boire le café aujourd'hui. Il faut que je bois le café. Ok. Quelle est la date aujourd'hui? Quelle est la date aujourd'hui? Ah bah, vous avez vu ça. Aujourd'hui, c'est mercredi parce que c'est la deuxième journée de la semaine où j'enseigne. It's the second day of the week that I teach. So aujourd'hui, c'est mercredi, le 28, parce que c'est le 28, le 28 avril 2021. Très bien, 2021. Très bien. Répétez. Aujourd'hui, c'est mercredi, le 29, non, le 28 avril 2021. Très bien. Aussi, aujourd'hui, ah bah, c'est différent entre les deux journées. Aujourd'hui, quel temps fait-il? Ici à Boston, il fait gris. Il fait gris, il fait un peu froid. C'est pas exactement humide ou confortable. Le ciel est gris, le ciel n'a pas le soleil, le ciel peut-être pleuvra, je ne sais pas. Il n'y a pas de brouillard maintenant, mais j'imagine qu'il arrivera, je ne sais pas. Bon, très bien tout le monde, très bien. Ok. Je vais mettre le second là. Lire ensemble, lire ensemble. Let's read together. So, we are here. Can you see this? Yes. Okay. Très bien. So, those of you who come to my lesson and you're not sure, prof, what is a demonstrative adjective in English? Well, a demonstrative adjective in general, in any language, not any language, but specific languages like French, Spanish, English, they point out specific people or things, like this book, that teacher, these girls, these pictures, these paintings, those people. Well, in French, since we know that it's a gendered language, meaning masculine, feminine, and numerical language, meaning singular, plural, these demonstrative adjectives, they have to agree. Now, it agrees with the noun that it modifies. Noun being person, place, thing, or object, and we know that nouns have gender in French. So adjectives all adjectives in French, they have to agree in gender and a number, so gender meaning masculine, feminine, number meaning singular or plural, with the subject or noun that it modifies or describes. So, for example, we have masculine singular, masculine plural, feminine singular, feminine plural. So the responses for these is ce ou c'est, ce, c'est. CET is because if you have a vowel, you cannot start a word on two vowels in French because it doesn't flow unless you come here, because this is a different ending. Set. And the reason why you may say, but this ends in a vowel, and I could say like cette bouteille, this bottle. For example, but you would say cet homme. You would say cet homme because it begins with an H. I will look at it down below. But it'd be ce portable, this phone. Ce portable, cet homme, cette fille. For example, cette fille, cette femme. And then when you want to say plural, it's always ces. So, ces hommes ou ces filles, ces portables. When you say ces, that's when it has to do with the vowel. So ces, oh my gosh, hold on, let me think of something. Ces, oh my gosh, let me look over here. Ces époux. I can't think of any word. Ces époux. EPOUX. So that means the spouses. Ou ses amis. Ses amis, AMIS. So you have to know the construct of it. So, well, the thing with the demonstrative adjectives in French is that they do not distinguish exactly between this, that, these, or those. So if you want to say this, that, these, or those, first of all, you have to make the adjective agree. These demonstrative adjectives agree. Secondly, you have to stress the other one. So if you want to say these or those, here, there, you can add the suffixes, meaning endings. So we have prefixes, then we have suffixes. Suffixes is what follows the word. So, si et là. Now we know là in French means there, like there. Si, when you say si, it means here. So, do you like this dress or that dress? So picture, we're in a store, or this shirt, or what have you. And I'm like, tu aimes cette robe ici? Ou non, pas ici. Tu aimes cette robe-ci ou cette robe-là? So I have the hangers, and I'm like, Jérôme, non, pas Jérôme, Marie, tu aimes cette robe-ci ou cette robe-là? La robe avec des pois ou la robe avec le marron, the brown dress, la robe marron, par exemple. Très bien. Okay. So this is a subject that's not that complicated. You just have to really think about it. So the thing with French is it's a gendered language, like I've taught in the past, and you really have to decide, is this masculine or is this feminine? And then you have to think, okay, so if it's feminine, singular, it's cette. So like cette fille, ou cette collègue, ou cette copine, par exemple. So very nice, very nice. Now, in a previous video, I have done these exercises, but let's do this last one together. So 13 through 18. So, child in French, we will say enfant. So, but we have to put an article, so we'd say l'enfant. L'enfant means the child. So, let's do 13. 13. How do I say the child? L'enfant. Très bien. 14. A child. Now, this is using the difference between indefinite and definite articles. The is definite, but we want to say a child. How do I say a child? Now, we know that enfant is masculine. So it's un enfant. Très bien. 15. That child. How do I say that? Right here, right? So, so remember how I told you that these demonstrative adjectives, they don't specify? So if I want to say this, that, these, or those, they'll say the same thing. But what you do is you can add something. So what would we say? If I want to say that child, we know it's masculine and singular. So would I say ce enfant, or would I say cet enfant? I'd say set, C-E-T, because it begins with a vowel, and when you cannot have two vowels next to each other in French. Very good. Cet enfant. Let's say if I wanted to say this child here, cet enfant ci. Very nice. You can put a tiret right here, ci. If I wanted to say there, I would say, what is that? Is that one number 16? This child. Let's put, you say cet enfant là. Set. These children. Now these is plural. How do I say these children in French? Keeping in mind that enfant is masculine, plural. In this context, children. C'est, très bien. Ces enfants. Et finalement, let's pretend that this is saying those children there. Ces enfants. This way. I said it to myself. Ok, ces enfants-là. Très bien, tout le monde. Très bien. Ok. Bon. Très bien. Now, we just took these skills and we applied them to this exercise. If you have any questions, please review this video, as well as the video I posted a few months ago. And as always, if you have any questions, even if the video is 5 months old, please, 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 please put a comment, and that'll alert me to answer, okay? So if you have any questions throughout the what is it, the 95 videos or something that I have on my page for Community French, please put a comment, and I would be glad to answer, okay? All right. So, I think that's all for today. C'est tout pour aujourd'hui. Et j'espère que vous passerez une bonne journée aujourd'hui aussi. Et je vous verrai le mardi prochain. Ah non, pas le mardi. Lundi prochain, pas le mardi. Aujourd'hui, je vous verrai le lundi prochain. Ok tout le monde, bonne journée et ciao ciao.